Hey guys, it's Jojo93, and thanks for coming to my live stream, but now it's time for an awesome unboxing. Item number one we're going to unbox. John Cena, aka Jacob Toretto from Fast and the Furious 9. So this is a pretty awesome figure. The detail on the back you can see is his picture from Fast and the Furious 9. You can get Rhodey, Rod Piper, John Cena, and The Rock. I have The Rock, now I have John Cena. And this is pretty sick, guys, from the WE Elite Classic, but also the figures inspired by their actual characters from the movies. So that is going to be pretty awesome. So here we have these type of figures. The articulation and detail are more about the actual, like, they're not specific to the things that you look for normally. So you get arms with them, just like you do with The Rock, and you get the way he looks. Looks like he's got a pretty decent shirt. If you want to take off his shirt, just like The Rock could take off his tribal skirt, you could. It's a pretty good looking John Cena figure. He bobs back and forth. He's got some pretty sick martial art kick style if you want him to, you know, fight The Rock, which we will have him do in another video. I think will be pretty sick. So yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of this figure. I think he looks pretty sick. Good height. How does he stack up against The Rock? I think they're a little bit even, so we can have a pretty awesome muscle dude brawl. So we'll put him here for now. The camera just wants to be stupid. Okay. So we got his arms. Comes with a couple different. So if you will call these weapon holding hands in case we wanted to hold some weapons. The Rock also has these. Let's see how he stacks up in comparison with The Rock. Alright, so here is The Rock. I took off his skirt because I wanted him to look more like wrestling WWE The Rock. And here's Mr. Cena. You want him to brawl? Well, you can dig it. You can do great fight moves with them. They can kick, they can punch. You want to have your own WWE Fast and the Furious Universe brawl? You can give you just that. I think what we're going to do today, instead of doing him pitted up against Thor, we'll be doing two different matchups today. We'll be doing these two actually teaming up against the likes of the one, the only Daniel LaRusso. Because it's funny because, you know, you got the people that drive cars versus the man that sells cars. I thought that would be pretty cool. So that's that figure for today, guys. Next up, let's get back into some Love and Thunder. Here is Gorre the God Butcher unboxing. So the details of the figure, it shows you can build a Korg, and it says, wielding a strange and terrifying weapon, Gorre the God Butcher will let nothing stand in his way. I love this character in the movie. I thought he was great. So let's get into this. This video will not have an intro because we have far too much details and things to talk about, but that's okay. We will be accepting of the fact that it will not have an intro. But so first off, let's look at the figure and then we'll talk about his accessories afterwards, which really only comes with one besides his actual weapon. So here's the actual figure. He's got his cape. Unfortunately, this version of the figure doesn't have his cloak hood up, but that's okay because he looks sick. You can even take off his cloak if you don't want him to wear it. His articulation with his legs, if you want to see him do, you can have some martial arts moves with him. His feet looking pretty sick. You can do, his arms move very well rotation. Definitely enough rotation to wield the sword. He's looking very Voldemort-like, but in a good way. Except he has a nose, actually, so that's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, I like that quite a bit. Looking pretty sick. Put him there for now. Alright, so we got him. Let's see what he's like with his sword, huh? So each of these figures comes with the Build-A-Figure Korg. So we got the leg for Korg now. So we'll put that with his other accessory. And now, what do we got for his actual weapon? Of course, if you don't remember from the film, this is the Necro Sword. Very good detail. I think him dealing with Sauron later today is going to be very epic. So the Necro Sword in his hand, guys, looking freaking sweet. Like, you can make him do his pose. Later, him and Thor will fight. Should we see how he stacks up against looking against Thor? So you're that god of thunder. So they can fight. Looking some pretty sick poses here, guys. I think this is very sick, and I'm a big fan of how it looks. Looking pretty epic. So I'm loving that. Can't wait to play more with that. So that's what Gorre the God Butcher pretty much brings to the table. Figure's great. He can hold the sword in only one hand, but that's okay because he only needs it. This is a pretty epic looking sword. The detail on it, I'm a big fan of the paint. I think he stands fairly epic. So yeah, I'd say I'm a fan of that for sure. Okay, so that has that. Let's check this out. We're gonna need that later. Okay. So real quick, let's put this. Alright, next up on our list, guys, is we're at the 6-minute mark. We're going to save Sauron for last, so let's do Sasuke. I already showed this on my previous live stream, but here he is, guys. This is going to be probably, next to Sauron, our most articulated figure. So it says, Sasuke is a surviving member of the Uchiha clan and Naruto's old teammate, friend, and rival, mastering the Sharingan. Sasuke wants to avenge his brother Itachi for destroying the entire clan to ensure that he has power to defeat his brother Sasuke. Sasuke turns to the evil Orochimaru. Multiple accessories included, 31 points of articulation. So let's pop this thing open and see what we are dealing with, shall we? You excited, honey? So we got. And this is the cool thing is this, the stuff that this figure comes in is pretty much the same style as the, as what he's called, as Sauron as well. I'm just trying to figure out, did we lose a hand? No, we'll figure it out in a minute. That's why we got a sword form. Oh, there we go, that's where the hand went. So he's got little hands, so we're just gonna keep this in a safe place so they don't get lost. So let's deal with the. He comes with a different style head if you want to change the head. So this one is his other head with like a little scar and the spiked hair. Loving it. Comes with his sword, which is a very big point of his newer look character. He has, let's see what kind of hands he's got. Let's take him out first. We'll deal with the hands in a minute. So yeah, this is the figure. Currently, he doesn't have a hand where he can put the sword in right now, but we will put that, we'll change that. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. Something fell real quick. Okay, so we got, oh, I see what fell. So his belt for his thing just kind of unlatched, but we'll fix it. You can put the sword on his back, like so, and it's pretty sick. And like I said, he comes with different weapon hands, so if you want him to pretty much put it, if you want to put the sword in where it needs to go, all you gotta do is move it in a little closer to like this, and it looks pretty complete. Oh, that purple piece came out. We will put that back in a minute, guys. Yeah, articulation, very much a fan of it. If you want him to do an ultimate martial arts battle, oh my gosh. Yeah, his articulation, if you want to do a martial arts battle, this is the dude to do it with. He's got some sick moves. Whoa! So apparently his pieces fall off fairly easy, but that's okay. As long as you get them figured out pretty well. Seems like the things unlatch quite often, but that's okay, because we can easily fix that. Just a matter of making it, so they got these balls under the thing. You just gotta make sure they snap into place just right. It's kind of weird sometimes, but we'll get it figured out. It will snap eventually. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find the way to line it up. Okay. Sorry guys, this thing is just very weird. I've never dealt with this thing quite before, but we will find out very soon why it's being this difficult. I'm gonna say we're gonna put it in just about, okay, so this thing turns. Sorry, this is taking so long, guys. It's just a matter of making sure we lock it into place. I want to make sure that it's in a good place. Okay, now we got it where the thing turns and it looks more normal. Okay, so like I said, we got a fist hand. We got a couple other hands now. So these are what's referred to as the weapon hands, which is awesome to have. Definitely got some weapon hands here. And we're definitely going to play around with those later, guys. It's sick to have that. So that's our Sasuke. Hand poses. Got some great martial art poses, so if he wants to do some sick tricks, moves, he can. This leg also moves fairly well. Yeah, I'm going to say that's a pretty dope looking figure. He's got his extra hands. Looking pretty sick. We'll play around with the sword later. Now it's time for our final surprise of the day, guys. Final surprise. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, whoever does it. I know it is a bit lengthy, but we are doing an unboxing, and sometimes unboxings take a long time. So thank you guys for your patience. It is greatly appreciated. I will make sure to make some cool skits for you guys later today. That is a promise. So let's look at our boy, the Dark Lord Sauron, right at this moment. So Mr. Sauron here has all of his accessories just kind of popping out. But that is okay. Okay, so Sauron only comes with 2 different hands, but that's okay. So these ones will be like his combat hands. It comes with his mace from the movie. When I say mace, we're not talking about the Jedi Master. We're talking about his actual weapon. So here we go. We got Sauron right here. Arms, very well movable. Elbow extent, joint. The head doesn't really move, but that's okay. We don't expect it to with Sauron. But if you want him to pose and do sick moves with his legs, he can certainly pose very well. And if you want him to hold his mace, it does fit in one of his hands. I recommend putting it in his... Oh, dang. Sorry, guys. These things just... They're kind of weird. The joints and everything feel very odd to deal with. I'm just going to find the right way to put it in. They like fall out. It's kind of weird, but it's okay. I'll fix it. So sorry about this, guys. Just gotta find the right way to get these to link into where they go. You kind of just gotta like make it go in and make the joints like really tight so it doesn't like crumble completely. Oh, there we go. So you lock it in, and so this Sauron is very much 100% for display, unless you guys want to fix it. But yeah, guys, this is a pretty awesome set of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed what we've been talking about here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.